out with people who love the ideas of freedom. And of course, the more people that we get here, the more effective we'll all be at promoting the message of liberty to the other folks around us, because we've got to get them on board too with these ideas. Otherwise, this is just not going to work. But luckily, the truth is on our side. Peace is our, the basis of this movement. Liberty, truth, we've got it all. So I think we can persuade people to come on board with these ideas. We just have to work at it and get the numbers on the ground to make it more possible. So once again, freestateproject.org to learn more about this excellent movement.
One thing we were talking about in the last segment is sort of the honesty behind money. When you think about the United States Federal Reserve note, you realize there's nothing that backs it. Whereas, if you want honest money, you should look into precious metals, among other things. And if you want to get precious metals in your hand, the best way to do that is gold.freetalklive.com. There you can go comparison shop easily between different types of gold pieces, coins, rounds, or whatever you might want. And you'll be able to get some of the best rates on the internet. When in the process, not only will you be helping yourself by getting gold and silver in your hand, but you'll be helping Free Talk Live too. It's gold.freetalklive.com.
That's right, and as I mentioned, we're at PorcFest 2012, the Porcupine Freedom Festival. There's been a lot going on throughout the entire week. Today, activities were packed into the schedule. People were out doing all manner of different things. Of course, yesterday there's been fun parties going on all week long, like the bigger gayer dance party. And randomly you just run across people while you're out and about at PorcFest, because there's just so many people here, many of them you've never met before. And I ran into Cal, who's sitting with us this evening on our third microphone. Oh, and by the way, before we get to Cal, I just want to mention we'd asked Kevin Innes for a website about what's going on with the Utah money situation. We ran out of time before he could get it out on the air. What he was going to say was UtahMonetarySummit.org. So if you heard the discussion about the Utah gold and silver acceptance program, then once again, UtahMonetarySummit.org is where you can learn more about that. Now, Cal, and how do you pronounce your last name, by the way? Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for this opportunity.
Talk right into that microphone for me, please.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Right. So how do I pronounce your last name?
Molinet, M-O-L-I-N-E-T.
Cal Molinet, welcome to Free Talk Live. Or is this your first time at PorcFest?
Yes.
I had a feeling it was, because I randomly ran into you the other night. You had arrived at fairly late in the...
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. And you're like, wow, where do I go? He goes, it's 3 in the morning, what do I do? Well, the office is closed. Rogers does not staff
They do not want to talk to you at 3 a.m.
around the clock. So I don't know, what did you do, sleep in your car?
I actually found a lot of great people here already.
You got to talk right, I apologize.
I found a lot of great people to talk to already by the campfire that was set up by the bowl, as you call it here.
Fantastic.
A lot of good conversations we just started off from there. It's like that was a very good experience, introduction to PorcFest. Everyone's like really great and kind of fun to talk to and stuff like that. There's no like passive, aggressive kind of languages or anything like that. We're all here for the same reason. Like the end game is to end the state. And so it's not like coming here is like talking about the same stuff that we all know about. And I love the way how you introduced, and we were talking about earlier about ending the state, and we have to do, by the numbers, and that's kind of what I'm doing in Richmond. Liberate RVA. It's RVA is Richmond, Virginia. It's abbreviation for Richmond, Virginia.
The airport code or something?
Yeah, like the airport code. But you have like DC, Washington DC, abbreviated for District of Columbia. So the whole thing kind of just started. I was part of Occupy RVA when the movement came to my own city. And I was there for the first 2 nights until I started seeing more and more of turn out to be something else that I didn't think it would be. Turn out to be more change the government through more government. And
people don't know any better. They don't. I was also involved, and am still involved in the Occupy movement. Although it doesn't really exist right now, but technically I'm still connected to those folks. I think they're good people.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
I think they're people that realize there are some serious problems out there, and they just don't know how to solve them, because most of us went to government school where you were taught, well, if you don't like the system, you can get elected and you can change it. And so that's what they still think.
Let's all get together and decide what the state drink's going to be, kids.
They still think
lobby our congressperson.
Right. So they're still laboring under the belief that that's going to work. Oh, let's just get together and elect these people, and then they're going to change. Same thing with the Tea Party. Let's elect these guys, and they're going to change things. Well, it hasn't worked, and if voting did change anything, they'd probably make it illegal. But what are you trying to do in Richmond?
You just said it right there, the voting part, and I think that's where all of this comes from. It took me like about 10 months, sometimes to about a year to finally get like the people I care about to finally, come on, you gotta understand it, see the matrix, right? It's like, why is it taking so long? I feel like that's a problem here too, right? It takes a long time. They say, what's the difference between minarchism and anarchism? It's like, well, a year and a half and 2 years. Well, you forget that there's all the other like Democrats and Republicans before they become libertarians to get to that threshold. So there's more years added on to that. And I'm like looking at the numbers, like that's going to take forever. I don't want to be 80 years old holding a sign still saying, I still want my freedoms. And even if you take away one law and say, all right, great that we can smoke marijuana, but how long did that take? 40 years, and how many freedoms did we lose?
It hasn't even happened yet.
Right?
I mean, we're still working on that.
Yeah, still working. Even if you repeal one tax law, how many freedoms did we lose in the meanwhile?
Right.
Right? I was in the military too. That was my whole thing too. It's like, well, I thought I was defending our freedoms, we may be granting more freedoms. But you look at the National Defense Authorization Act that was passed earlier this year, right when everyone's inebriated over New Year's, right? And then you'll find we keep losing more and more freedoms, and
It's
government
amazing
is
how
getting bigger and
the
bigger
soldiers
and
are out
bigger.
there defending our freedoms, but we keep losing them, right?
Right, yeah.
Like one might draw the conclusion soldiers aren't defending our freedoms.
Right, and it isn't so much about like defending the military, it isn't so much about defending the uniform or anything like that. You're really just defending the people you care and love for.
And tell me more about what you're trying to do in Virginia. I mean, specifically in Richmond.
Right. So enrichment is seeing the options that were not available, right? It's like there's Occupy RVA and what else, right? The Tea Party, there's really entirely non-aggressive, non-violent movement there. So just create one. Just started creating Liberate RVA, right? Liberate our communities from the idea that violence will set us free. All violence, it's not state violence.
From the idea that violence will set us free, which is, I think, is a pretty important idea. It's one that we discuss a lot on Free Talk Live.
Yeah.
I mean, the history of mankind interacting with one another is, a lot of it's based on violence. A lot of takeovers is violent, secessions, violence. And ultimately, it seems like violence is your tool that ends up being your ends as well.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's what the whole thing is really centered around, showing people the hidden violence behind voting, right?
So it's an outreach organization?
Yes, it is.
So I mean, how are you people doing your outreach?
It really just started with me just getting a sign at VCU campus and saying, ask me how voting is immoral. Not in your face, not yelling at you, no signs or anything.
LiberateRVA.com is your website?
That's correct.
Is this something that people can duplicate where they come from?
Yeah, actually we have a symbol. It's the boat cutters and the olive branch, and it's actually the anarchy symbol.
I hope it works out for you. LiberateRVA.com, but if it
That's right.
doesn't, if you're ready to give up, come to New Hampshire. We're going to have a lot more fun.
That sounds like fun.
More coming up. This is Free Talk Live from Portfest 2012.
Introducing